Alright, we are back. Last time we figured out that life is a lot different than it's supposed to be. We made it to the city, and they had their world rocked with a bunch of information. So we're going to continue on the story, but we need to take a look at the Founder's Room. And I'm going to give what I thought when I first saw this place, because this place is really freaking cool. There's a lot of references here. Okay, so House Ortiz. In memory of a founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator. A Confessy soldier, this founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause to liberate the city as one of its first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought with not a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundation of all mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city, before finally perishing at the age of 80. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Confessy soldier remains unexplained. Obviously it's Shulk. Like, it clearly is Shulk. Just the clothing and the hair. Like, Shulk didn't have goggles, but I mean, that could just be whatever. If it's not Shulk, a descendant of Shulk, or someone related to him. Plus, he has a weapon of his own fabrication, the Monado Rex, and also engineering, like, clearly Shulk. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. House Reed. In memory of the founder of House Reed and the city's liberatrix? Rather than the founder herself, so the founder is actually female, but the statue is not of her. The statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. And though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious soldier his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as a vivid testament to his indomitable will. So, a lot of people are like, well, this is clearly Dunban, right? Because he's missing his arm. I guess he had a mechanical arm put in place. Though it's still, I don't know. A lot of people think this might also be Shulk, like an older version of Shulk, because the hair is kind of the same. I don't know. It feels like it's Dunban, but his hair is not quite the same. But it also, like, these could all just be like descendants of some of the characters from Blade 1 and 2. It doesn't necessarily have to be them. But this one, I don't know. The arm just makes me think Dunban. Camera, will you zoom out, please? Ah, the characters are getting away. House Doyle. In memory of the founder of House Doyle and the city's liberatrix. Directly descended from those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts were lost after N's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familial relation to the founder of Van Damme, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Van Damme then, who was the elder of the two and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstone for much of the city's governance and legal system. So, I mean, Nia clearly has like a look that is Nia, especially since it's Gormati. But like I said, it could be either like descendant or just, I don't know, they could have different outfit. I don't know. What's weirded me out about these is that they have last names, and that in all of Xenoblade, I think the only ones who had last names were Melia. Her name was Melia Antiqua. Like, I don't think anyone else actually had last names. So it's weird to see that they like give last names to them. Alright. This one, oh my god, I wish it would just zoom out, please. House Vandam. In memory of the founder of House Vandam, the city's restorer and liberator. The original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruin by Mobius N's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against N, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered this old city's people, scattered to the winds, and reestablished the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Vandam's lineage only returned to the new city, several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the classical art of fist fighting, and the scions of House Vandam carry on the custom to this day. So originally, like, I thought this was Fae. But I think, like, I don't know if they're actually gonna go to, like, into Gears or Saga with any of these. I think any and all references are probably gonna be contained to Blade. So this is probably like it's House Vandam. And like it's really hard to shake like it looks like Fae, because fist fighting, he's got the ponytail. And well, we might have to revisit some of these later on once more information comes out. So I won't say who I think this is yet. This is clearly Rex. Like he has, okay, the top part of his attire is like his stupid his diver's gear. It's like the diver's vest. It doesn't have the stupid pants, thank God, but it looks like Rex's hair if he was an adult, you know. And man, is he ripped. And it's just weird to me. Would Rex give himself a last name like Rex Cassini? The whole last name thing really throws me off. In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's liberatrix. Much like the founder of Reed, this statue too depicts this founder's respected mentor rather than the founder herself. So there's two. So the Dunban statue and the Rex statue are not the founders. It's their mentors. So like Rex, if Rex and Dunban were actually here, then like we don't see who their like actual these founders are, because for some reason I don't know why they want to keep it secret. Maybe it's the DLC. Like I'm open to whatever the DLC being, if it's like an epilogue or if it's clearly what they're giving you here. Like they're making it seem like it's gonna be a prequel and it's gonna be about the founders. I'm not saying yes or no to any of it because I'm open it to being whatever. I just want to see more. But it lays it on pretty thick that it feels like it's gonna be a founder's story. Much like the founders of Reed statue depicts, so it's not, this is not the actual founder, but the person who taught them. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding two great swords at once with utmost ease. So he wielded Pyra and Mithra's sword at the same time? Like now that, at the end of 2, they were split? And he got freaking ripped. Like a robust physique. Wielding two great swords, and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. No! Rex loses an eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded but impassionated, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressible when the city was restored. Indelible proof of this rebellious spirit can be seen time and again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. Yeah, so it's funny. So if this is the actual founder and this is the actual founder, this is not the real founder, and this is not the real founder. So let's see what this one says. House Rhodes. A soldier of Agnes, this founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Kavez, was interrupted by a chance meeting with the other founders, So she was fighting with Shulk? Okay, so I'm just gonna say, so this makes it, this character does not look like Pyra or Mithra. It kind of looks like Numa. Oh my god, the camera, please. Jesus Christ, can you zoom out? There you go. It kind of looks like Numa. Like, because like, if you look on her chest, it can't see it here, this camera angle. But when you get a better view, like, it looks like there's a core crystal on her chest. So, I mean, this could be Numa. You know, Shulk and them and Mithra, Pyra did clash and smash, so this could be like a thing. This is why they're saying that these two clashed. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, oh my god, all these ash. Why is the camera freaking doing this? Oh my god, there we go. Jesus Christ. Find the camera just to read these stories. Soldier of Kevas was interrupted by chance with the one founders. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind of hard. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. And irrespective of starting life as an Agni soldier, she's said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. So, like, both Shulk and her lived to 80 and then died. It's weird that it's strictly 80. Like, they both said 80. That is kind of interesting. Okay, so let's see if I can get a good look. So, okay, so it looks like she has like a core crystal. It's a little higher than normal, but that could also just be part of her clothes. But she, you know, she has kind of the Numa look. So yeah, these are the founders, and of course there's the middle one, the central plinth, the Ouroboros Stone's cage. The object on display upon this plinth is the very first original Ouroboros Stone's cage. It's important to note that initials designed for the monument are said to have included a statue of a seventh founder in its place. Next to no information remains about the seventh founder's identity, and it's possible that this is not due to a simple loss of records. Rather, historians speculate that this is a result of a conscious decision by the seventh founder. And actually, this is actually explained a little bit later. But we'll see, like, okay, so if this is Numa, and this is Rex, and this is Nia, and this is wait. See, Shulk, Dunban. There's really not a fourth here. I mean, half of them would have to be Kavesi, and half of them would have to be from Xenoblade 2 World, and half of them would have to be from Xenoblade 1. So if this is 2, 2, and 2, that means this is, yeah, it's Shulk, Dunban. But then, like, I mean, you could argue maybe this is Dunban, but I don't know. I mean, Ryan? I don't know. Just get Ryan in here somewhere. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to what the what they do for that DLC, whatever it may be. I just want to see more and hope that it actually kind of closes the story, because they did say that the 3 Xenoblade games, 1, 2, and 3, are the Klaus Experiment trilogy. So, like, I hope that whatever the DLC is explains more of the story and, like, gives it a good close. Monica, I missed you, girl.
Naruhodo. Agnes no Castle no 潜入か。また随分と難易度が高い作戦だな。
真の女王の行方を知ってるってやつ。誰だっけ？
権藤というものだ。
ああ、それそれ。つまりはその権藤ってやつをキャッスルにある収容所から助け出しゃいいんだな。
うん。奴らは捕らえた我々をすぐには殺さない。キャッスルの下部にある収容所へと収監するんだ。
労働力にでもしているのか？
不 副次的にはな。本来の目的は見せしめのためさ。
見せしめ？
奴らは毎年1回食の日にキャッスル南端の希望の丘という場所で捕らえた者たちの処刑を行う。そしてその一部始終を大空へと投影する。
だから見せしめなのね。
我々が無力だというな。
処刑の場所が希望の丘って悪い冗談にも程があるぜ。
次の職までは一月くらいか。それまでに囚われた仲間たちと接触し、女王の居場所に関する情報を得なくてはならない。
一月。
ミオ、やるっきゃないんだろ。やってやろうじゃねえかな。ああ、最速でやろう。一日だって無駄にできない。
守備よく潜入できたとして例のあれは大丈夫なのかな。ユーに例のって？メビウスのあの赤いやつ。ああ、あれか。
先立って渡した眼帯には特殊な金属が埋め込まれている。それがあればお前たちがウロボロスであることは連中にはわからない。
情報を得た後はどうする？どうやって逃げ出す？
ケベスのアナイアレーターを破壊したお前たちだ。逃げ出すだけなら造作もなかろう。
俺らはいいとして、あんたらの話だ。
我々のことは気にするな。覚悟はできている。
納得しろと。
これはそういう作戦だ。
しかし
お前たちにも覚悟を決めてくれと言っている。
分かった。だけどギリギリまでは俺たちも粘らせてもらう。それでいいよな。
ギリギリである必要はない。ほどほどで構わんよ。キャッスルへの移動と潜入の手段は造幣局のサモンというノポンに任せてある。詳しくは彼から聞いてくれ。
Mr. Salmon's engineering department. Go down the lift near Dogan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's a big lift you took to get up here. You know the one. Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not going to show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry. Not going to be all buddy-buddy with you, you pieces of shit! We have to find Mr. Salmon. Wow, what crawled up his ass? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros power that they originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of us then? Let's just play our part for now. We should over to engineering. Castle access. I like how that it's not a story mission, it's a side quest, but you have to do the side quest in order to freaking continue the story. You know, we're getting pretty close. Like, so I'm gonna try to get 2 more heroes before this episode ends, but the next episode after this, whatever recording I do next, is also probably going to be more side stuff, because I think we're getting to where I can do some ascensions, and some of those ascension quests are really cool. Actually, I think all the side quests in this game are pretty goddamn amazing. Mostly like the hero stuff, and some of the actual like side quests you do to get there. Like they really thought through some of these. Yo, Salmon, what up, dude? Excuse me, are you Salmon? It's Salmon, not Salmon. Most indeed, and friends fade Ouroboros. I hear everything from Monica. I will lend spare ship to friends, don't worry. Why do you sound like Riku? Don't worry about it. Thank you very much for this. This boat here is called Tugger. She good ship, Boundary, the name? No, it's called Tugger. Friends, feel free to use. Whoa, nice piece of kit, this. Never seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. If friends feeling gratitude can show respect by add Mr. to start of name. Mr. Simon. Sorry to cut the pleasantry short, but can you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about boat first, man. Bah, fine. Simon explained, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard, nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-the-art cloaking device, approached by Loveness greeted with shooting and shouting and sharp landing. That's why we plan approach on en route that go around Erythia Sea. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discovered us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Erythia Sea shrouded in black fog. If you use ship to glide along on surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceed to explain nitty gritty, we must make ship shape. Friends have also helped too. It's not running as is. There's not enough fuel for runnage of Boundary. I'm sorry, Tugga. So that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Simon happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to carry 300 ether cylinders by own self, so things were looking choppy. 300? Do you really need that many? Friends must remember, once depart on ship, there's nowhere to top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but what spark are we gonna find in that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We pour all fuel into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing? Paris, stop, friend. Salmon never expect friend could provide alone. Only to associate of Salmon. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain the situation. And that person can get us the cylinders? Assuredly. Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal in part with 100 ether cylinder, or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses, in holding of very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this Timna? In Callum residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then. Back to the city. We're living in the city. Oh, hello. Hey, so my dad came back from an expedition, and guess what? He brought me a fortune clover. Well, I'm so jelly. You'll have 7 in no time. Fortune clovers. Actually, I think that might be a thing for uni. Cover. Where the hell is Salmon's assistant? I need your help. Miss Timna, come on an errand from Salmon. Oh, really? And what might he need? Oh, it's an old lady. Well, he found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so... I don't need the preamble, Duck. That's the Salmon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, is he? Not to worry, I'll have them prepared. Well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately the conservative lot has been buzzing around. Such a pain. The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. The conservative what now? The people who don't welcome war, perhaps. It seems you know enough to recognize not all this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside of our door. Not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. A lot of conservative people like that. But do pardon the old woman for that tangent. We were talking about ether cylinders. Their lots have been stockpiled more than they need. Just a cock and snoot at us. Should get what you need from them. Huh? Didn't you just say they didn't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side too. I see. So even to separate factions and comprise of varying tops then. Well, maybe we should just pay a visit to one of these sensible people then. Please do. Speak to Miyori. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Nopon needs are many, the conversation should go smoothly. The Nopon needs are many? The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help. Stupid salmon sending me on this freaking fetch quest. This stuff. Alright, Miyori, I need these freaking ether cylinders. Please. Hey, are you Miyori? What? Miss Timna sent us. We're trying to get some ether cylinders. Timna did? What is that? Is that all? She didn't give you a message or anything? A message? Don't think I remember anything like that. Right, no deal then. You can leave now. Oh, wow. Look, this isn't what we were told. I'm a busy gal, okay? Beat it. Hey, wait. Suggest to abandon hope. You give us cold as the shoulder. Oh, right. She said to mention that the Nopon needs his money. What? Is that really what she said? To the word, to the letter, are you sure? Huh? Oh, was it needs are many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thanks so much. Great success. I see. So that's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh? It means this person, big Nopon fan. Only reasonable, really. So how many do you need? 300 ether cylinders. Is that manageable? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone near? Pfft, let anyone bother coming out here with without a rock solid reason. Sounding like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping Ouroboros. Well then, she'll give her a hand. Fast done, soon as we be out of her hair. Hell no, she told us to stay put. She said not to let anyone near. I would assume that includes us. Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Huh? Something up, Mimi? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Oh shit, Ansels. Whoa, check them out. Why are they so big? Let's take them out before things get messy. I'm with ya. Yeah, with my 3 attackers and 3 healers. Alright, everyone concentrate your fire. Stupid freaking Ansels. Like, why? Why all of a sudden did they just decide to attack? Just quests, that's why. Oh my god, they're just melting. Seething Ansel. Yep.
このまま行くぜ。
Yeah! I like how Senna and Lance posed. I heard a ruckus out here. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. Nobody here. Right. I've prepared the ether cylinders. Take them and go. Thank you. It said thanks, but I was like, more of a thank you. Damn! 7, I brought your thing, dude.
ご苦労も。徹夜で組み込んどくから明日の朝には船使えるようにしとくも。
本当か？
サモンに二言はないも。必ず仕上げとくも。
ありがとう、サモンさん。
礼には及ばないも。船いじりはサモンのライフワークも。
それは。
ああ、これは究極の船も。
究極の船。
そうも。大海の渦だろうとものともしないで突き進む未だかつてないすんごい船も。まだ建造途中だけどいつか必ず完成させてみせるも。男の夢も。
I got Tugga! Yes! Now we have access to the great sea. Wait. Why is it telling me to go to Swordmark? Oh. Oh. It's gonna make me go all the way back to Swordmark? Piece of shit. I forgot we have to go to the dorms, so we have to rest before the day where we go towards the thing.
Hi, できた。わあ、ありがとう。次は俺の番だぞ。材料ちゃんと持ってきたからさ、すっげえかっこいいのにしてくれよ。いいよ。武器は何がいい？剣？銃？素手？了解。
なあ。ん？命の取り合いがなけりゃ、ヨランもあんなんだったんかな。
ヨラン、お前また訓練サボってんなことやってたのか？
別にサボってないよ。朝頭痛かったし、届けだって出したし。はあ？出したのノアだろ？ノア
まあいつものことだしね。
よし、できた。
お前それ
何それ？ランツ？こっちはユーニで、こっちがノア。へえ、よく似てら。うまいもんだな。
おお、すごいよヨラン。
そう？
俺たちって毎日剣を振ったり銃を撃ったりばかりだろ。なのにほんとすごいよ。なあ、これは誰だ？こんなやついたっけ？
やけにかっこいいな。それは僕。
これお前か？
全然似てねえじゃん。でもね、いつかそんな風になりたいなって。ダメかな？
ダメなもんか。ヨランならなれるさ。こんなにすごいことができるんだから。本当になれんのかよ。適当言いやがって。適当なもんか。なれるよ絶対な、ヨラン。
僕頑張るよ。すっごく頑張る。
あんな風に頼りにされて笑って。
何が価値のあるもので何が価値のないものか
とても曖昧だよな。ああ。だけどあの笑顔は本物だと思う。守りたいと思わない？はあ、本当にぶん殴る相手、今度は間違えないようにしないとな。ああ、もう間違わねえ。
見たのか？
え？
ムクロだ。お前自身のムクロ見たことがあるのか？
なんでそれを。
目だよ。まるで自分の過去を見るような目をしていた。
すげえな。長生きするとそんなこともわかるようになるのか。
長生きというほど生きちゃいない。ただ勘は鋭いとよく言われる。
勘かよ。なんでこいつら目覚めさせない？戦力になるだろう？それともメビウスたちの糧になるからか？
糧にはならん。ここで目覚めさせれば命の日時計の束縛からは解放される。
ならなんで？
これは我々の戦いだ。いつ終わるともしれないな。彼らの寿命は短い。
勝手な都合に巻き込みたくないって？
それもある
あるがなんだよ。
自分が何者なのかを知り、何を残せるのかを考えられる。そんな世界になってから目覚めさせてやりたい。
自分が何者なのかを知る。
ムクロのものか？
ああ。
そこにお前はいないぞ。
え？
お前にあるのは今と未来だ。過去のお前はお前ではない。今のお前が作ったものではないんだ。
作る？
だが未来のお前はお前自身で作り上げることができる。望めばどのようなお前にでもなれる。
私が？
お前はその力を持っている。望んだお前になれ。
モニカ、あんた。
って親父によく言われたよ。
親父って？
お前も同じさ。
私が望む私に。
なんだよ、相変わらず暑いの苦手なんだな。
ああ、見られてたか。
ミオの作ってくれたスープはうまいけどな。
本当？嬉しいよ、お世辞でも。
お世辞じゃねえさ。
飲む？味見を兼ねて。
マジで？早起きはしとくもんだ。食堂あったろ？
染みついちゃったからね。これしないとなんか一日が始まった気がしなくて。
なるほどな。あの戦場からもう2ヶ月か。
うん。
強えなミオは。
え？
聞いたよユーニから。俺たちと同じだって。
ああ、そのこと。
前に進もうって気持ちを整理して2度目にあいつに会った時思った。やっぱ無理かもって。
私だって怖いよ。モニカさんたちから真実を聞いて、多分きっとみやびと再会するってそう確信したから。
怖えよな聞くの。
でも聞かないと進めない。
ノアと同じってか。やっぱ強えよ。
聞かなければ存在しないのと同じ。誰もがそう思いたいけど現実は違う。目をつむったからといってなくなりはしない。
だから進む。
行ける限り、この命が続く限り私は進みたい。みんなと一緒に。
俺もだ。
They're here for Monica. Yeah, the ship's ready. Mr. Simon must have pulled an all-nighter. It's all going to kick off soon. Our preparations should also be complete. Let's rendezvous with Mr. Salmon at the port. Let's. I like how that scene with Lance and Mio kind of really showcases how the characters all like interact together. Like in stories, sometimes not every character talks to one another. So I love that in this game, like everyone gets a moment with each other. So like Mio just had one with Lance, Mio has one with Senna, Mio will have one with Uni, Mio will have one with, Noah. And like it's like usually you don't see that. Like usually it's like these two characters are buddy and they're part of the group, but they don't like talk to like parts of the other members of the team, Sometimes it just feels like we're part of the team and yeah, we're good. We didn't have any moments together though, which kind of sucks because you want to see like everyone in like a party have good chemistry and good, good banter. So I like that this game really, really does. Gray! Hey, you're Gray, aren't you? Don't bother me right now, I'm on a mission. Alright, you piece of shit. I'll come back for you later. I'm ready to go on my boat adventure. Tugga, are you ready? I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor. You're counting on us? Counting on yourself? You're coming too, aren't you? This isn't the Lost Numbers only job right now, Jensen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. What about yourself, mate? Simon, tell us the route. Meh! As said before, you cross along Erythia Sea on good ship Tugga, then go to the prison direct underneath castle. Good, right through the fog. But here is detail of importance. Even if I'll get here without bumps and bruises, I am not surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Tugga only run over water. After that, friends will need proceed on their own strength. We just have to do our best to climb to the cliffs without getting rumbled. If we can climb up them just by doing our best, then that's great, but first it can't be done. If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before you head to the prison, rendezvous with a soldier hiding in nearby Venisog home. Her name's Kasami. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest. If we learn about how she managed to escape, we could use that information in our infiltration. Is that right? Vinnisog home is on the way anyway, so rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it'd be best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. That's all I've got to say. Get everything ready for departure. Okay. Alrighty, doodles. Good luck to the friends. Wait, are you not piloting them, Mrs. Salmon? Salmon is tired after a long night of work. Please do not overwork poor Salmon. So who's our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Salmon can send information on direction to any iris, so anyone who wants to pilot can fulfill dream. But however, if Break Tugger is punishable by mega spankings. Yeah, we get it. Thermal detonator. Fine. Rico will volunteer for pilot. He is awesome pilot. Is that okay? It's easier than working on Levness. Rico is our mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right. Sure, he'll be fine. We'll do our best! This Gondor person in the prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens. We have to pull this off. Yes! The castle beckons. Tugger! Let's go! Piloting the Tugger. Press A at the boundary to board it. Accelerate with CR. Versus B. Turn and hold there. Yeah, you know how to move. You know what the weirdest thing about this freaking boat is? Is that where it puts you... Okay, so get on, right? But if I want to get off... Oh, God. Disembark, you hold A. You just get spit out the front. Why? Like, embark, right? Why am I not just thrown out the door on the backside of the boat? Like, I don't get it. Like, why would it just spit me out? Like, what if I want to jump onto a ledge somewhere? It's like, I can't, because I can't get on the boat. So if I disembark, oh, I'm in the water. Oh, now I gotta swim to the shore because I'm not just spit out, like, right there, you know, right there where the door is, because no, that would be dumb. It's so weird. I always just found that so weird that, like, the boat, how the boat just, you know, how you just embark, like, because you'd think it would just put you out the back, but no. Alright, baby, into the sea, making movies, singing songs, and fighting around the world. Let's go, Tugger. Man, look at this place. This is where the Switch dies. The Switch dies in this place because this place is so huge. The Erythea Sea, it's so huge. There is so much for us to do here on the Erythea Sea. Oh God, aside from giant monsters and stuff to find. Like, this place is huge. This is where the Switch dies. At, what the hell did I just hit? Oh, I thought I hit something. I thought I collided with something. No, it was a stupid freaking care package. I thought I was going to be able to get the 2 heroes available here before story progress. But the cutscenes for this episode definitely went on a lot longer than I thought. So we're going to have to save that for next time. But next time, we're going to get some pretty cool heroes. One of the best healers is definitely among them. Hey dudes, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay notified of future episodes and content. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you did enjoy today's video. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch at L083. And if you feel like supporting the channel further, become a patron by visiting my Patreon, which helps me to pump out more content. Link is in the video description. Thank you all again, and I'll see you in the next video.